Like many other Jedi, Elzar Mann was inducted into the Jedi Order at an early age. Mann would become good friends with two other younglings, Avar Kriss and Stellan Gios, so much so, they formed a Force bond allowing them to communicate without speech the other's feelings. Mann would be held back from rank of Master with his controversial experiments within the Force, which allowed him to rediscover lost Force techniques, have visions, but this also made him unreliable and difficult to work with. After the Great Disaster, Avar was selected to investigate the origins of the event. She would select Mann, and although she would never admit it, Mann guessed this was her way of forcing the Council to promote him to Master. Mann hoped to achieve Master because that would allow him to pursue his own studies in the Force with no interference from the Order, as long as it did not involve the dark side. Mann was deeply committed to the Jedi Order and its purpose, and he believed the Force to be an endless and bottomless sea that could never be used up, and the Force was the ultimate problem solver. Stellan Gios was a human male during the High Republic, and like his two best friends Elzar Mann and Avar Kriss, he was recruited into the Jedi at a young age. Gios would be trained by Jedi Master Rwoh Kant, and he would progress much faster through the ranks than his fellow companions. So much so, he was granted a Padawan prodigy, Vernestra Rwoh, who did not disappoint and was granted knighthood at 15. Although her skills made her the youngest knight in the Order's history, many say Stellan gave her that pathway. When the Great Disaster occurred, Stellan was close enough for the distress signal and left to help. Avar Kriss, who was leading the mission, could sense his approach light years before his arrival. Stellan played a pivotal part in the mission, saving millions of lives. Soon after, he was stationed on the planet Caragon-Viner, and he would remain there until he was granted a seat on the High Council. He would replace his old master Rwoh Kant, and it's to be noted that the manner of death has not been confirmed. Also, Stellan carries a crossguard blue lightsaber and gauntlets, making him a very powerful warrior of the light.